Hey, what's going on, everybody? How are you doing? What is going on? Hope you guys are doing super good today. Happy Monday, chat. Hopefully none of y'all have a case of the Mondays. We are kicking things off immediately into some Kerbal Space Program because we got some things to do today, chat. We have to sort out how we're going to get our Mooner rover, exploration rover, to the surface of the moon right next to our currently landed Kerbals. That's going to be something. That's going to be the big drive tonight. We also, I would really like to get another launch of our CRISP modules, having round 2 of our CRISP modules going up to the capstone station. That would be pretty on point as well. Let's see, capstone is currently sitting like this. We have a number of Kerbals. I honestly wouldn't mind getting even another batch of Kerbals up there. We have a lot of rookies now, so it'd actually probably be pretty clutch to even get some more Kerbals up there, get some more experience on these Kerbals. But we have one of them, one of the CRISP modules up on station currently, which is looking pretty spectacular. This was submitted by Deke. But we have lots of room for additional modules, only to extend the stay of RJ, Names, Nova, and Mad Chad. So got a lot that we can actually get done. Have you thought about doing RSSS? Yes, I have thought about it. I know about it. I'm interested in it, but not for necessarily like regular playthrough, because what I really like, Cryptonics, is being able to, so how I play this save, right, is not only is it mostly stock, there's pretty much no part mods. The only part mods I use is for the cameras. Everything else is the stock game, and I like doing that because then anybody who wants to, I actually load up all of my vehicles onto KerbilX, and whoever wants them can then play with them and use them in their save. So I really like that at this current save, but I would like to do an RSS style of save at some point. How's it going, SpaceX? How are you doing? Hope you're doing it swell. But yeah, so this is the current setup of our capstone station, our low Earth orbit station, and we got some more things that we can do there as well. But before we do that, chat, you were here on what was it, Friday. We focus view and grab ourselves our landed modules. There it is. Yes, DML6, or the Daedalus Mooner Lander number 6, is set. Let's go ahead and switch to. This is what we did at the end of our last stream on Friday, where we landed 4 Kerbals on the surface of the moon safely, which is pretty good. Long time no see. What's up, Mechanical? Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. Probably won't have a crap for the Spark contract, so busy this past week. Hey, understandable. No worries, my friend, no worries. We do have our first submission under the Spark contract, and I know of a couple others that are in the works. And if you're new to the save, just to gather some more ears and some eyes and ears on this, if you go to Discord, !Discord, and you scroll on down to this right here called Community Payloads, I have what we're calling the Surface Provision and Resupply for Kerbonauts, the Spark Call 01. Basically, I have put forth to the viewer community here, where you guys can look at these requirements that I have laid out for you. You can build a vehicle in your KSP save, submit them to me. I will then judge them, if you will, kind of like how NASA does a award selection for like HLS, for example, the Human Landing System. And if you win, I'm actually expecting 4 winners for this current contract. you will have your vehicle launched and worked with in my game. So that's how it currently stands. We had a successful what we call the CRISP-01. CRISP was all about sending a pressurized cargo vessel to Capstone Station in order to resupply our Kerbals. That one's really well, so looking forward to keeping this going. And right now we have our open contract set to end here on the 25th, which is this Wednesday. No, I'm sorry, that was old. This is old. Yeah, this is the draft. Yeah, that's the draft. Sorry. I actually extended it to be the 27th because I was late in releasing the final call to the viewers. What's up, Cecil? How are you doing? Nearly the beginning of the stream. That's right. What's up? Yeah, apart from your flight, it's okay. It was weird. It was just KSP being KSP. What can you do about it, right? But anyways, chat, this is the start of our Mooner outpost here. The the Spark module, the contract winners for this current call, are set to land payload right here. This is what the current contract is actually for. I'm using the time to make a sun flare. Y'all ever stare at pictures of the sun and try to figure out what? Yes, understandable. Yeah, thanks, Cretonics. It's definitely came out quite well. Really happy with it as well. But anyways, chat, this is our focus for the stream. I really want to use another lander module to land a rover on the surface of the moon. And I think that's what we're going to try and do. Right off the rip. And somewhere on Mimus, that is true. Somewhere on Mimus is the point of the, well, next contract, yeah. All right, chat, so what do we say? Let's get into our space plane hangar. I don't think I actually have a lander set up yet with the most recent version of our surface utility vehicle, or the SUV. So if I scroll down here and look for Daedalus, TurboX Test M, we have the surface ascent module. I would actually like to know, oh, we do. Okay, cool, we do actually have potentially a most recent up-to-date version of our craft with the SUV. But what I would really like to do is see how much mass is the difference here. So the SAV, or the surface ascent module, is really heavy as far as I'm aware. So I'd like to know what our mass difference actually is. So we have 45. This is heavy, chat. Well, it's with the kickstand, it's with the kick stage. So let me take the kick stage off here and see without the kick stage how much is it. 43. And without that, like just the craft alone. Oh wait, also wait, no, this is wrong. Stop it. There we go. We don't need these. There we go. We didn't need those. Yeah, 38 metric tons. Okay, so 38 metric tons by itself, and then by itself, the surface ascent vehicle is 9 tons. Okay, good to know. 9 tons. Awesome. The arch in the background of your base is the perfect picture, isn't it? It's pretty great. How you doing, Rambo? Would you use that lander for when you go to do night? Yes. Yes, I most certainly plan to do that, Rambo. Absolutely. Stand by regarding that question. Let me actually see if I can find what we built in KSP2. So the lander, here, let me actually get the lander out so you guys don't just stare at a blank screen. Right, so this lander here was actually my lander that I built in KSP2, RIP KSP2, forever. And then if I go to our KSP2 save, don't they have the pictures somewhere in the local drive? Intercept games, KSP2, workspaces. Where did KSP2 actually save all of the craft? Not the saved game, autosave, none of those. Where did they actually save the screenshots? That's workspace. Yeah, where are the screenshots saved? RIP KSP2 forever, indeed. Where, oh where did it save the screenshots? That's all the thumbnails. KSP 2 had a place to save it, no? I've actually never even bothered looking previously. Not there. Global? Nope, not global. Maybe one day have KSP 3, that would be fantastic. Well, that's really sad, chat. Does it really not have? Nope, doesn't have it there, doesn't have it there. Interesting. So KSP 2 didn't have a place to do the screenshots? Really? Either that or I'm just not looking in the right spot. Could be either or, but anyways, no worries. No worries. It's some weird place in your app data. Well, I was just looking at that and I swear I didn't see any of them. But anyways, one day we'll play KSP 2 again with its most recent update, which was, you know, from a couple months ago or whatever. And how this thing actually gets down to the surface of Duna, for example. This is a real life concept that we have now since Kerbalized into our game, right? It actually used a aeroshell. And so the aeroshell would look something like this. Actually, you know what? Let's use a 3.75. Yeah, the aeroshell would look something like this. And it quite literally had something like that allowed it to go through entry, and this thing creates lift, right? And it would actually, well, it would actually also have like a service module in the back or whatever. Let's see if we can't find a good 3.75 part. It actually looks something like that. And what would actually happen in real life is that this would actually be inside of a cargo bay, which unfortunately I think this is too big to fit inside of the actual cargo bay part that we have. But the cargo bay doors would actually open. Parachutes would deploy on the top of the aeroshell, and it would then fall out through the bottom. The aeroshell would be taken away by parachutes, and then this thing would propulsively land on Mars. So this is a real life concept that we have Kerbalized, and I'm hoping one day when we actually get to Duna missions, we can use the same concept. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I got up early and skipped school for the release of KSP 2, only for the disappointment. Understandable. Understandable. Yep. But anyways, so yeah, it's 29.4, and we put that in there. So this is only like a 4-ton payload, which is pretty nice. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, chat. This actually should be up to date in everything that's required. Make sure that this is open editor. It is, in fact. Good. Good. Okay. Pretty happy with that. I think this is going to be our next module, our next payload module, chat. Yeah. So let's go to new. Let's not save it, just to make sure we're not changing anything. Let's go. I want to load in from the VAB our flight ready extended fairing version of Maxerva. There we go. Load that craft in because I want to actually save our craft file that we have in there as our current SAV. That's what it is. The Surface Ascent Vehicle. I want to just make sure we have the most recent version of it, so to speak. All right, so let's go ahead and take this off, out. Don't need that. Don't need any of that. Wait, is that the root part? Wait, why is that the root part? Stop it. Okay, weird, but I won't question it. And so this then should be the dataless, gosh dang it, what did I actually call it? Load, don't save. I want to make sure I name it the same thing so we're not, you know, creating too many different parts. So it should be dataless M SAV, M standing for Moon Minmus. Okay. All caps, dataless MSAV. Save. Overwrite. Perfect. What is the kick stage? This little guy. This kick stage gives us just enough delta V. It gives us like a couple hundred meters per second of delta V. which is literally the difference between this having sufficient delta V to do the entire circularization burn at the moon, the intercept burn, the landing burn, and then the takeoff burn. It's quite literally the difference between this working and not. Can I download on Kerbalex? Would love to take it to Duna. Yes, yeah, this craft file, actually, I'm not sure if this one with the Ascent vehicle is on Kerbalex, but the other version, like the actual lander itself, this part is on Kerbalex, yeah. 100%. Alrighty then. So let's go ahead and save that. That's all good to go. Let's load back our SUV, or our Surface Utility Vehicle version. I actually think this version is on Kerbalex as well. I'm pretty sure I uploaded this version to Kerbalex too. So you have the rover as well. Okay, that should be good as is. Questioning on whether or not we actually need another kick stage here. I don't think we do. I don't think we do. I think this should be good as is, no kick stage. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna roll with that and say it doesn't need anything. So part, let's go ahead and do auto strut to grandparent. No, not grandparent. That's gonna be too much or too little. Yeah, we'll go to heaviest part. Very nice. This guy can also probably be grandparent strutted. I like it. And with that, we should be good. We should be good to go. Should all be locked out. Very nice. This should be disabled. Very good. And I think we're good to go. Solid. Let's go ahead and save that. Go to new. We're going to switch editor. We're going to load in that other vehicle, that our actual launch vehicle, the Maxerva Extended Fairing EX Flight Ready. There we go. And then we don't need this part here, because we did already save this as is. Gosh dang it, chat. I want to make sure I'm not overwriting that, because as far as I'm aware, that version you just saw in the VAB is the most recent version of that vehicle, and I want to make sure we have it, that we don't overwrite anything that we desperately need. So Daedalus M Surface Ascent vehicle, it should have the kick stage, it should have everything that we need. Everything is good. This is the most recent version that we just got. It's fine. Okay, good. We're good to go. I'm just paranoid about like overwriting things that we've worked so hard on to like update and make sure it's perfect, and then it's just happened too many times, chat. Happened too many times. All right, there we go. So it is safe. It is safe to take this off. There we go. Also, while we're here, let's go ahead and take you, remove from symmetry, take you, remove some symmetry, and take you off, delete you. Perfect. I like it. That's nice. Very good. Okay, I think we're solid, chat. So let's go ahead and save. Let's go ahead and load in from the SPH now, the SUV style of vehicle. Merge that in. Perfect. And we'll have to offset this a little bit. Something like that. Make sure our center of mass is fine. And we'll give it a couple struts here. Perfect. There we go. All the space tape, chat, you know how it is. Otherwise, I think we are A-okay. Seems good. We would call it kit. I like it. I like it a lot. Absolutely. How are you doing, Nick? All right. Yeah, version control would be amazing for sure. Although, like, our luck, right, is like one commit and we completely override everything and delete it all, and it's gone. Still wouldn't help. Oh man, get nightmares. Hey, what's up, Kinlaw? How are you doing? All right, I think we are good to go. Let's make sure we have everything here on our... Good, good. Yes, love it. Absolutely love it. That's gotta be different though. Oh, where's the decoupler? Do I not have the decoupler staged? I don't have the decoupler staged. So yeah, then we're good. I don't have this decoupler staged. I do not. Perfect. That force percentage, by the way, should be like 8%. Should be like nothing. Okay, well, that seems good, chat. Let's go ahead and load up our flight log, our flight software. If you guys are new to this stream, we do launch our rockets autonomously with Python all the way through main engine cutoff and second engine cutoff. That looks good. And now I need to find my handy dandy I2 Spaceworks mission log, which you can find using !log. There it is, perfect. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what trouble we can get into here. So that's still on mission, but this is going to be Max Serva 15. And this is going to be DML 7. This is our 7th dataless lander. This is going to be launching on the 23rd here. Perfect. We'll catch that up here momentarily. We're going to time warp into the future. Not going to have any crew on board. NA. Payload mass 33.55 metric tons. Cost to the Kerbin government 206,682. Mission objectives: launch the SAV to the surface of the moon, successfully land no, this is the SUV, surface utility vehicle. Land SUV at Mooner outpost for Selene 5. Selene 5 is basically our Selena. I always pronounce it Selene, but it's Selena. The Selena 5 mission. Selena being the Roman goddess of the moon or something like that. Yeah, Selena 5, so S5. For S5 usage. Yo, and Warlock coming in with a Twitch Prime subscription for 43 Kerbal years of support. Much love to you, Warlock. Cheers to you. Hope you're doing swell. Thank you, thank you. Yes, yes. Very nice. I hope everyone's having a wonderful fall. It doesn't feel like fall yet, but you know how it goes. And then that should be it. Oh, let's do tertiary. This is going to be deploy SUV to Mooner surface. Actually, that one's not going to be tertiary, but 4 is going to be tertiary. And that is going to be dispose of the EML 7 lander. I have to dispose of them just because each lander is like 300 parts, and we can't have multiple landers at the same facility, you know? Feels like fall here, barely got to 70 today. Hey, there you go. Nice. Very nice. It was nice and cool here around the Denver area yesterday, but it got immediately back up into the 80s today. Or something like 20 Celsius for you on the non-freedom units. All right, seems good. I think that's fine. That's all good. We're gonna have to change our year and day. Well, we'll have to change our day when we go to launch, our time when we go to launch. That should all be good. All right, let's go ahead and save that. And let's go ahead and put it out on the launch pad. Check our staging. Yep, staging's fine. Okay, let's do it. How you doing, Camp Failure? Hope you're doing well. 100 in Northern California today, very fall-like. Yeah, 100%. 100% that sounds like fall. Yep. Oh my God, Valentina, why are you like this? Who made you this way, Valentina? Who made you this way? Gotta revert. Take Valentina out. You know how it goes. And also, in the meantime, chat, since we are coming up on the first 30 minutes of the stream, I'm going to go ahead and on the Twitch side run a very short ad break. Don't worry, the stream will essentially be paused while y'all are in the ads. I do this to kind of get rid of the Twitch injected ads into the stream. So don't go anywhere. We'll launch this as soon as you guys get back, and see y'all soon. All right, so that should be rolling. Go ahead and take Valentina out, and then we will chill for a moment. Don't need you anymore. Go ahead and save and launch. Valentina sneaking into the cab, always, without fail. Yep, Valentina, always. You got an ad, unfortunate. Hey, Superham, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. We are about to send the first exploration rover to the moon. Don't touch that dial, that's right. Ah, yes, back when TVs still had dials. Yeah, gone are those days, chat. I don't even think my TV has manual buttons to be able to change like the channel manually. My older TV definitely did, like the one that I've had like before this new one. This new one I've had for like 5 years already as well, but I don't even think the new one that I have has any manual buttons whatsoever. Honestly, I miss the dial. Really, the the 7 channels that we used to get. I love how I say we used to get when I never, that was actually before my time. TVs are too software driven now. It does seem like that. Ever since Roku came out with like their TV that was just basically entirely app based, it now seems like everybody and their mother has their TVs entirely software based, like you said. Yeah. Back when you could at least get exercise getting up to change the channel. Yeah, indeed. Where you actually had to sit through the commercials. Yep. It's like, do I get up and walk over there just to change the channel to maybe not get a commercial? Well, it's like now you just instantly, now you can even fast forward ads. Now you can pay for no ads, like all that jazz. The buttons are still there but hidden. I'd have to look, because I swear I definitely have never used them on this new TV, but I swear they don't have them. Like, they have a power button, obviously, but I swear they don't have, like, the channel up, channel down button anymore. Maybe volume. Maybe they have volume. But they definitely don't have any of the channel buttons. Just, like, general channel select, or channel up, channel down buttons. My first computer saved data to a cassette. That's awesome, though, actually. That's awesome. Look under the front edge or on the top. Definitely not on the top. I'm 6'4". They're definitely not up there. They might be behind like a flap or something, you know, like a little compartment that you have to stick your fingernail in to like loosen and take off, or to drop it down. But anyways, technology, right, chat? Can't live with it, can't live without it. Okay, so our last mission. You guys should be back from the ad, so that's good. 259, we're at 262. So it has to be 12 days per our rule set that we play the save by. We have to time warp 12 days into the future between launches of the same type of vehicle. So in this case, this is going to be Maxerva 1. And this payload is going to actually be the Daedalus M SUV. There we go. Perfect. So from 59, we'll have to go to 71 at least. Yeah, we'll go to 71. 12 days, give or take. Yeah, go touch grass, right? Yeah, it definitely is built for the digital world. No doubt, no doubt. All right. And we're almost there. 70, 71. And we'll time warp to daylight. Nice. Seems good. All right, chat. Well, I think we are good to go. Let's go ahead and load up the required flight trajectory. So this one, we're also going to have to probably get into the required payload, because the payload is in fact going to change here. So we'll have to change that. It's going to a target inclination of 0. It's going to, we'll probably have to go up to 100 if I had to guess. Yeah. That seems fine. Yep. Okay. Yep, I'm good with this, I think. We'll have to change our payload, though. I'm pretty sure it's just this that I need to get rid of. Oh, wait, and... Wait, no, 24.3 times 9 times 2 times 4. That should be the baguettes. We have 9 of them, 2 of them in top and bottom symmetry per tank. We have 4 of them total. And then get rid of the 8 times 24. I think that right there should be the amount. Let's actually just go ahead, and I want to save that for future use so I don't have to recalculate all of this. And then 72.2 or 72 times 2. What is that from, actually? 72 times 2. Oh, from the kick stage. Oh yeah, we don't have a kick stage on this thing anymore. Yeah. Okay, so then that should be good. This should be good there. Okay, I think we're good to go. Are we ready, chat? Are we ready for this? That's all the payload docking ports. All right, so inner stage, payload. Nice. Top of the stack, middle of the stack. So that is from the sky bridge, if I'm not mistaken. Camera for that, then that. Okay. What camera angle is this? Is this from the this is from the payload attachment fitting. Nice. Okay. Yep. And we are good, chat. So we want to start with this camera angle, go to this camera angle, and then we want to go to that camera angle. Cool. And should be simple enough. All right, chat. I need a go, no go poll. All right, chat. It is up to y'all to decide whether we are go for launch. I believe we are good. We'll need to update the flight log here, of course, with the correct time of flight. So we're going to be launching on day 271 in accordance with our rules at 4. And if chat gives me a go, we will be launching at 37 T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds. Final go, no go poll is in session. All systems are looking good. The range is green. Staging is good. One quick check on our flight software here. We should have Miko. That's Miko there. Check active vessel. So 2. That's fine. Throttle autopilot, then 4, then fairing deployment. Okay, we're good. Flight software seems right. We are preloaded. All systems are normal. And we are getting the green launch button from chat. All systems are looking good. We are now T-minus 40 seconds from launch. All right. Now we hurry up and wait, chat. Hurry up and wait. Oh, yes. I definitely do. I think technically, you know, I just never set it up. I feel like I definitely can. Is that doing anything, chat? Do y'all hear an echo? Not sure. But yeah, I definitely do have things that I can do. Negative? Not yet? Interesting. I'd have to figure it out. But anyways, chat, that is neither here nor there. What about now? Maybe an echo? That seems like it's doing something. I can't hear through my headset, but... That worked? Okay, cool. Well, anyways, we'll figure that out. Maybe I'll bring back the voices here momentarily. But anyways, chat, we are go for launch. Vehicles in startup, and we are now under auto sequence start. And KSP froze. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. And we're go for launch. T-minus 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Center engine start. Outboard engine start. Lag sequences go. There's not still an echo, right? Oh yeah, chat. Look at that shot. Hell yeah. Vehicle roll program complete. Vehicle's now pitching downrange. All systems are looking normal. You know what I forgot to do, chat? Forgot to do this. Forgot to do something. Actually, I don't know why it's doing that. Because I do have heaviest auto strut. Yeah, that's all good. So I don't know why it's wiggling so much, but anyways, chat, we're away. How about that? We'll set that gimbal down a little bit just to limit some of that. But we're good. We have a bit of a shimmy flight. No echo, good. Yeah, we have a bit of a shimmy. But all systems are looking nominal, even with the shimmy. Vehicle is now 4 kilometers in altitude and is throttled down in preparation for max Q. All systems are looking good. Nobody listens to Uncle B. It's because I got a Go XLR. I got rid of my Roland VT3, which used to do my voice changes when I did the move, because it broke after, I don't know, 4 years of using it. And then Stream, thanks to you guys, was able to save up over a couple months and got a Go XLR, and now that's now working. And so now with the Go XLR, I can get back into the voices. So yeah. Hello! How's it going? How are you doing? A Markiplier of KSP? That's true. That's true. 100%. All right, vehicle's looking good. Now 11 kilometers altitude. Yeah, you see the payload doing that? Somewhere a strut is not enough, apparently. I'm not sure why. Still looking good, though. We got a long way to go on this burn. Pretty happy with that. Still got 26 seconds. Eagle's continuing to pitch downrange. Coming up on Miko, another 15 seconds. The Kraken's teasing you, truly, always. Yeah, like, look at that. Is it the fairing? But, like, I should have auto struts through everything, so I'm not sure what's going on with that, or why. All right, here we go. Stand by. We got to get to this angle here, chat. should have Miko. We have good Miko. Stage separation. Second stage engine ignition. Bearing separation. Woo, that's nice, chat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. I dig that. I very much dig that. Not bad. Not bad. Vehicle's continuing on its way. Vehicle is actually maintaining trajectory quite well. Good staging velocity too. Cycle through all the cameras. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Should be tracking 100-kilometer apoapsis. It looks like it is, which is good. Okay. Yep, it's bringing it in. Solid. We're gonna have a little bit of an inclination, but that I think is fine. Can I change that inclination now? Or nah? Yep, I can maybe do a little bit of an inclination change as we're going into orbit insertion here. Maybe a small adjustment. Fancy new camera mod. Yeah, we're using a Linux Guru Gamers mod, indeed. From some fantastic suggestions from chat. All right, we'll have about a degree inclination change, which I'm not worried about. Is the oscillation still going? Yeah, it's oscillating a small amount. It's oscillating because it's trying to track a very precise apoapsis, and it's a PID. Right, if we were using some sort of like prediction or model predictive control or optimized control of some sort, it would be better, but yeah, it's just a closed loop feedback. Linear. So it's doing the best it can, okay? It's living its best life, I guess. It's very, very small, right? And then that's me making the correction for the inclination a little bit here. And then I'll let it go back to what it was doing. There it goes. Now it's locked in. All good. Letting you know it's doing the job, pretty much, yeah. But you see, like, it's going up and down. It's because it's going beyond. It's going between 99.5 and 100.5 because we're trying to track 100 exactly. And there's a dead band of 300 kilometers or 300 meters. Dead band basically meaning that it doesn't do any control actuation if it's plus or minus 300 meters. So that's why you see it like go over and then come back and then go over and then come back. So it's all good. Totally fine. Although I wish I knew why it had this offset here. And I think it's because of the mass is not perfectly aligned. I had to guess. Okay, it's bringing it back. 99. Yep, looking fine. Should have a couple hundred meters per second once this is all done, I'm hoping. There's periapsis, looking good. Should start pitching down to maintain, and that'll be fine. Good parking orbit. 71 by 100. Awesome. It's just about what knows what it's doing. That's well good enough for me. And yeah, it knows where it is because it knows where it isn't, chat. That is the key. Am I right? We all know this to be true and self-evident. All right, we're gonna rotate. And now I have manual control, chat. Alrighty then. So where's the moon? That is our target. There it is. Set as target. So we're actually going to want to do, oh, that actually might align kind of nicely. If we line this up, we actually want to do our burn somewhere around here. Bring that out so we get a good intercept. There it is. Go on the far side for each free return trajectory. Try to keep it kind of low. Something like that seems fine. 853. I don't care about getting the periapsis back into the Kerbin atmosphere, because this is not a Kerbal rated mission. But yeah, we're looking pretty good here. Wait, why did we okay, what? Bring that back. There we go. Something like that, I think. And then how is our inclination? Inclination actually looks good. Yeah, it's actually really not bad. Can I do anything to change it or not? Not from here, right? Needs to be halfway. Needs to be a correction burn. Yeah, okay. I was just checking. Seems good to me. We'll do a mid-course correction somewhere over here, and that should fix our inclination. Hey, what's up, Perk? How are you doing? Are you having floating point equivocations? Possibly. Very possibly. What's up, John? How are you? If we were a real space agency, Twitch would be mission control, and I assume we would be R&D. Yeah, why not? Or, you know, I mean, if you look at mission control, right? If you look at anybody's mission control, they typically have a massive room full of people, and then there's typically mission control for like the launch vehicle, and then mission control for the payload. So because we have Twitch and YouTube, arguably we could just be all mission control, right? One for the launch vehicle and one for the payload system. Just saying, just throwing that out there. Could you give me some concrete facts and figures that I can use to respond to brainhead comments under space videos that say, where are the satellites CGI? I would like a little bit more context, right? Yeah, that guy is playing Galaga. You didn't think we would see it, but we did. Or you didn't think we'd notice, but you did. Need a little bit more context, specifically like what sort of pictures or whatever. But first thing and foremost, I'd be like, okay, well, do you have proof that it's CGI? That'd be the one thing, because there's actually things that you could do, like forensic photo evidence and video evidence, to actually see if something has been faked. There's actually free software available on the internet where you can upload a picture and it will actually tell you if there are certain things that are fake about it. Like, that's one thing that can happen. If you're saying that there's no satellites in view, well, from a still cam, you can't really see that. If it's a video, then you can see that a little bit more easily, but also space is absolutely huge, and you can only see satellites during like the twilight hours, because they have to be high enough to where it's dark down here on Earth, but also light where their orbit track is. So you can only see satellites, so to speak, during twilight hours, plus or minus a couple of hours. Actually, it's usually minus a couple hours. It has to be dark on Earth to actually be able to see them. Yeah, then just go back to like, okay, well, if you say it's fake, then what about the thousands upon thousands of satellites that are actually being tracked? Is that all fake? If they say it is fake, then be like, okay, well, then who faked that? Because they're just going to have this nameless, faceless they, right? They're going to say they faked it, right? That's the whole thing. Like, whoever they are. Then you should be like, okay, well, who is they? Because then there are quite literally thousands of startup companies like mine that are building satellites and launching them. And so who on the opposite side, whether it's NASA or some government agency, they have to have at least the same amount of workforce that the thousands of startups have, because each startup, there's no standardization in the industry in terms of communications. So how does like NASA, for example, fake the communications between satellites? Like there's so much wrong with that. And so just hand waving saying that that image is fake, I'd be like, okay, well, how do you know? Like they don't have any forensic evidence. There's nothing. Like, they're just bad arguments. And quite frankly, depending on how far that goes, it's just not even worth arguing. Ooh, what's that, Nova? Oh, that's yours, right? I saw that in a picture that you posted on Discord earlier, like in like the background. That looks pretty sick. How many parts is that? That's fantastic. That looks so good. $219. How many parts? Does it say here? No, it doesn't say there. That looks amazing though. Good job. Twitch has the go no go poll, so they are most likely mission control. YouTube is all over the place because we have the other mission control in R&D and stuff. I'm good with that. I'm in charge of catering. Hell yeah, Andrew. There you go. We gotta eat. Kerbin's got a snack, right? Yeah, that's yours. That's cool. Not worth responding to those comments. Yeah, sometimes it's not. I would say it's not always not worth responding because I don't know about you. I have a family member that's in that track, believe it or not, and I actually like engaging in conversation. Try to right the wrong, so to speak, but yeah, unfortunately it's just if they get to the point where it's, you know, magic or fake or there's this nameless faceless they, it's not worth it. 1913. Awesome. That's cool. And curiosity below kind of looks like it. 913. Nice. Specifically, views such as this in low orbit where they think you should be able to see all the satellites whizzing by. Yeah, from there, they just have no 3D spatial reasoning. Like, if you think that the Earth being 20,000 kilometers in circumference, if you bridge that out to an extra 1,000 kilometers, right? Because most satellites are between 500 and 1,000 kilometers in altitude, minus all the geostationary ones, nothing is whizzing by, right? Like, you could quite literally probably take the circumference or the total area of a shell at, say, whatever the that would be 7 with a radius of 7,379 kilometers, right, from the center of Earth all the way out to like 1,000 kilometers orbit. You could take that area of the shell and be like, okay, well, there's 7,000 actual satellites in like man-made satellites operating right now in low Earth orbit at 1,000 kilometers altitude. That would mean that there is this much area for them to cover. So 7,000 divided by that area basically tells you how far apart each one is. And so, like, yeah, you're not gonna, there's not gonna be any that you can just pick up on a camera, especially not in any sort of meaningful way, right? Because you would have to basically have your satellite camera being exposed enough to even be able to see the small reflection of light of anything whizzing by you. Also, you know, the other thing that you could see about the whole, like, satellites whizzing by. So what do they think, you know, something like this is? These are actual camera images from Earth that are, you know, long duration exposures. What do they think that is? Just planes? Be like, okay, well, you want to see satellites whizzing by? Here you go. This is what it looks like. They're traveling at, you know, 7 kilometers per second. On the low side, 7 kilometers per second. Like, you know, like that's what you would see. That's what you would expect to see. It's just a streak. So, yeah. There's actually more planes in the sky than satellites in low Earth orbit. Yeah, exactly, 100%. NASA fakes all those pictures. Yeah, obviously, yeah. Oh yeah, AI, of course. Oh gosh, this conversation, truly, yeah. I like this tangent, but can we look at the craft we sent to orbit? Yes, apologies. Let's get back to the mission, indeed. So we gotta finish this burn here. Let's go back this way. And so we have 800, so it's gonna be a 2-minute burn. That's actually a long burn. 2-minute burn coming up in 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and time warp a little bit further. Then we'll get oriented with our node. We're going to check and make sure we're not running out of electrical charge. We are fine, good. Yes. You can't reason with someone out of position that they didn't use reason to get there in the first place. Yeah, pretty much. 20,000 more satellites, yeah. I mean, like, I would, like, personally, if they were solely focused on, like, the whole satellite image fakery thing, then I would probably just move on to a different topic, because like all they're going to say is that all these photos are fake, so you should move on to other evidence, right? The one that I like is, you know, if they think that the Earth is flat, if this is all oriented around the whole Earth is flat argument, then what I would suggest is asking them, how does the sun set on flat Earth, and under what specific evidence do you have that it does this? Because most of them, right, will say like, oh, well, it just gets too far away. Well, then you can clearly deny that, because we actually have pictures of a lot of just random Joe Schmoes taking a camera with the solar filter, and you can see that over the course of the day, the sun angle resolution doesn't actually change by any sort of meaningful amount. So that's wrong. Like, just, I don't know. There's a lot of evidence that you can talk to, minus the whole like image stuff. What is this mission, Bun Yeti? We are going to the moon with our first exploration rover. This is designed to carry Kerbals around the surface of the moon, Minmus, Duna, any sort of celestial body. And so we are testing it on this flight here. There are more planes in the ocean than submarines in the sky. Yes, correct, 100%. Yeah, I agree with that statement. All right, there we go. Burn has begun. Can't wait to send them up to space to prove that it's round. Yeah, true. I take it you want me to share my Lego collection? I mean, I wouldn't be against that if you're offering. Saw a satellite deorbit. That's awesome. Yeah, cool. Something ice wall. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, where's this dome? Do you have any evidence of that? Any pictures, anything? That's the other thing I've realized about the flat Earth, is that there's no consensus. You know, you'll be like, oh, you know, like, show me the ice wall, and they'll be like, oh, well, we actually don't believe in that. Or you'll be like, show me the dome, and they'll be like, we don't. I never said anything about a dome. I don't believe in a dome. Be like, so what do you believe? And usually they'll say like, oh, I make no claims. Well, then I'm done talking to you, because all you're gonna do is be a denialist, and that's not fruitful in any conversation. It's all vibes based. Yeah, I know, right? I fired up KSP recently again. Spent the first day just fixing mods. Understandable. Yeah. Yep. Mod debugging and all that with updates is definitely a headache for sure. All right, let's go ahead and do a departure burn from the upper stage here. All right. Let's go ahead and activate our engines. We got to finish out this burn. There we go. So yeah, I should still be able to just burn prograde here and still get our moon intercept. Yeah, Nick, maybe. There was who said the famous saying that it's easier to convince. It's easier to fool someone than to convince them that they've been fooled. Something along those lines. I'm paraphrasing, but it goes along that sort of train of thought. It's actually easier to fool somebody than to convince them that they have been fooled. So, yeah. Which is interesting if you're like a psychologist and like studying that sort of thing. It's like nobody wants to admit that they've been duped. Here you go. Ooh, yeah. Let's check it out. So this is, oh my God. Ooh, and that newest collection there, the new Glen model, I like it. I like it a lot. Hell yes. Oh, nope, that was the wrong button. Stop it. Yeah. Check that out. I dig the NSF plushie in the background. But man, that Concorde is looking brilliant. Hell yes. No. Stop it. Stop it. That is amazing. Look at that. That's super cool. Hey, Jeb and Val, right next to Curiosity. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Percy and Ingenuity. Yeah, Percy and Ingenuity. Dragon Capsule Model, ISS. Ooh, what books do you have? Hell yeah, Dragon Ball. The spaceship, space shuttle, pictures, NASA Systems Engineering Handbook. Heck yeah, you're an engineer. It's done. Skylab, Saturn V. Are these manuals? Or history books? NASA Space Shuttle. What collection is that? That's really cool. Oh, you have the Saturn V manual. That's awesome. Ooh, you have the printed ignition. I like it. You are a connoisseur then, I see. Yeah? You're a connoisseur. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh. I like how it's squished here, and then you look at it and it's not squished. How much is this room? I'd like to purchase this room from you. I need a man cave, and this is how I would design my man cave. It's the art book. That's pretty cool. Look, a spare CPU box. Indeed, I saw that. Chilton's manuals. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, that's right. The workshop manual. Yep. Humans tend to believe the first thing they learn about a subject, even if it's wrong. Dunning-Kruger, right? Or something along those lines. Yeah, I dig it. I know it's probably not going to show up, but let's see. We have that bookshelf. That is nothing but engineering books, which is why I have a few redemptions on the Twitch side for reading from said books. I think that's anchoring bias. I gotcha. Ugh, hard copies. Well, I also have a digital library as well that has another couple hundred references. But yeah. I keep all that stuff on your Kindle. Hey, I have both, okay? I love books that are so expensive than digital. Yeah, exactly, yes. Yes, let me just flex, I have my massive library of all of my old college textbooks that were like several $100s a piece. All right, let's go ahead and focus view. I need to set up a correction burn here, if I can. And let's go ahead and focus. It doesn't have to be big, but ideally we can change, whoops, our inclination. Would you stop it? Yep. We'll have to do an inclination burn at the moon anyways, but just to kind of get us more on plane. That seems good. 4.6 meters per second to kind of get us more equatorial. I'm happy with that. Do a little bit with RCS and we should be good. What's the mission today? We are dropping off a exploration rover that's designed to carry Kerbals around. That's what we're doing here. What if 1 and 2, Thing Explainer, How to Programmatic Programmer and Modern Software Engineering. Oh yes, very nice. I have those in my other bookshelf. Well, I have What if 1 and 2, Thing Explainer. I don't know if I have, I recognize the name Programmatic Programmer. And then Modern Software Engineering, I think I have. But yeah, good books. You are a man of taste and culture, I see. Got mostly ebooks? Hey, I understand that. No, seriously, when I moved to Denver, because I moved to Denver from the Space Coast, from Florida, and carried all of these with me. So yeah, I understand the pain of having to carry books around. That it sucked. Each of those containers was like 200 pounds. Each of those boxes, that was horrible. Literally had to like dolly them around. Do you know Earth is going to have 2 moons? I did hear about that, Charles. Yes, we are going to have an asteroid basically orbiting us for like what, a couple months or like a month or something like that. All right, here we go. Boop. Nice. That should be all that we got to do. Focus. Seems pretty solid. An 11-meter diameter moon, that's right. Yep, we do have a quasi-moon every now and then, that's right. Thinking Fast and Slow, I'm currently reading that, Nick Berg. Man, you guys are all, y'all all have fantastic taste in books. Yep, currently reading Thinking Fast and Slow. That I do have a digital copy of. For 53 days, yeah, a couple months, that's sweet. That's cool, Charles. I do remember seeing that on my tweeters. All right, chat. Well, let's go ahead and time warp out here. Before I do, yeah, we should be fine. Nice. Nice. Now, out of curiosity, do I have a camera that's facing down? I feel like I do from the docking ports. Yep, I do. I do have downward facing docking ports. Nice. And then Luna's gonna be floating away. Yeah, the moon is technically floating away from us at like 1 meter a year. No, it's not even a meter a year. It's like several centimeters a year or something like that, right? That was a book I had to read one chapter at a time. I'd finish a chapter and need to process it. Yeah, I have many a note on that for sure. Many a note, and I'm only on chapter 3. It's my go-to-bed book right now. 4 centimeters a year, yeah. 4 centimeters a year. All right, let's go ahead and time warp a little bit sooner. Rockets and People, but it was just too dang big. I'm not actually familiar with that one. Rockets and People? Rockets and People. By Boris Chertok. Oh, it's a NASA.gov history series? Oh. Interesting. And it's all free off of NASA's website? I will leave that up to look at that later. Interesting. The robot series, that's on my to-do list, Manic. Yes, I do want to read the robot series by Asimov. For those of you who don't know, Asimov, the robot series is where we got iRobot, and it's an entire universe built around like AI and like what happens, what ifs, and things like that. Pretty cool. I've only heard good things, so that is definitely on my to-do list. Oh, and a big gray model that you don't see. Oh my god, Chad, what? Stop. Is this all 3D printed? Or did you buy this? It looks 3D printed. Did you 3D print this? Wow. That looks amazing. B10 and S28, that looks solid. Oh, you got it off Etsy? That's crazy. Well, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do with my next paycheck, Kappa. It's a free download, yeah. What if the moon had a ring? What kind of ring? You gonna put a ring on it or something? What you talking about? You're gonna make Luna yours? I don't blame you. She's beautiful. All right, 104 by 100. I like it. All right. The other book I actually want to read, because I've already seen the first season, is I want to read the 3-Body Problem. It is 3D printed, that is for sure, but he got it off Etsy. I was wondering if he 3D printed it itself. What scale is it? What scale is it? Printed extremely well, yeah, indeed. Asimov connected the robot and Foundation universes. That is correct, yeah. But both of those are on my bucket list, if you will. Yep, the Foundation series and the robot series. Oh, a Saturn style of ring? Yeah, what if? We would have to go around it. Right? Couldn't come in equatorially. You'd have to come around it through some inclination. For sure. All right, and let's go ahead and time warp down to here. right, 30 seconds, 200 meters. Oh yeah, we got plenty of Delta V in this thing, chat. So much easier than the other vehicle. Oh gosh, John, yeah, that's rough. The Apollo, Chris Hadfield. I mean, I know who Chris Hadfield is, obviously, but I didn't realize he had books. Huh, okay then. I will have to look that up as well. The Apollo Murders by Chris Hadfield series. Oh, hell yeah. Colonel Chris Hadfield. My apologies, yeah. 10 seconds. Let's go ahead and settle the tanks. There we go. Tanks are settled, and start our burn. Nice, that's cool, Andrew. I mean, I knew he wrote books, but I'm not familiar with the Apollo Murder series. I didn't know that he wrote that. There's a website called More Than 3D. Yes, I did know about that website. Yeah, sorry, Cartonics, on the Twitch side. I think also on the YouTube side, links are, you just have to ask for approval, and then it's just a quick permit, yeah. Yep, Mad Chad gave you a permit. Well, actually, no, he did not. It's exclamation point permit, Mad Chad. Appreciate it. Oop, that was too much. Can I stop? Thank you. 101 by 45, I'm fine with that. It was fated to be mine if it was there while I was waiting. There you go. Not bad, not bad. All right, where we gotta land, chat? We gotta land right here, yeah? Yep. So it looks like on our next go around at our apoapsis, let's go ahead and start our deorbit burn. Let's get this on the ground, shall we, chat? Okay, 73 meters per second. Like I said, we got plenty of Delta V to play with here, so I'm really not worried at all. That looks like it'll come basically right over it, yeah? Cool, so we'll do that. Booster S4. Check this out, chat. This is from More Than 3D. I mean, ooh, multicolored with the actual Raptor Inconel coloring. That's actually really cool. Yeah, I like that. I was about to say, does this guy still do the same thing? Oh, and he has the orbital launch pad and tower with the catch arms. Stop. Just stop. Okay, take my money, okay? Oh dear. Oh my, I'm in danger. Yeah, that's a... Whew. I'm in danger indeed. There goes the entire next paycheck, chat. Gone. Oh, you have yours from Etsy? I hope it's not 2,500 euros. Oh, it's definitely not 2,500 euros. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that up. We'll see if the boss lets me. They will take your money, indeed. He also wrote the Defector. I knew about that one, yes. I did know. I think I did know about the Defector. That sounds familiar. Not a space book, but in the same universe as the Apollo Murders. Cool, cool. All right, we got 12 seconds on this burn here, chat. 3,300 USD, nice. Yeah, so if you just want the tower, then good luck. Oh, it's 54 minutes. I was thinking it was 6 seconds. My bad. Let's just go ahead and time warp around. He's an overachiever. Yeah, you know, astronaut, cowboy, millionaire, book writer, right? Colonel Chris Hadfield. I mean, every astronaut, if you really look at it, is an overachiever. They have resumes of like, you know, 10-page resumes where they've done everything on the planet Earth that there's possibly to do. 5 center engines, bringing it up to 35 engines total. Well, see, that would surprise me, Cryptonics, because I don't know why they would need so much extra engine mass for thrust. I mean, granted, the Raptor 3s, when it gets to that point, it's going to be pretty incredible, but you definitely don't need that for any like lunar or Mars landings in terms of thrust to weight, unless you want just extra engine out capability. And yes, the higher thrust to weight ratio will reduce some of your gravity losses and atmospheric losses that you might otherwise keep, but yeah, it's interesting if that's the case. I wonder where that like bell curve plot, like where they intersect between the delta V of having less, basically the losses of having the extra mass, dry mass from the extra engines, and the losses that you would incur due to gravity and atmospheric losses. Just your average Canadian, yeah, I guess so. They want to increase payload to orbit. Well, that's true. I mean, it is true that right now they have none, but also adding mass doesn't really help them. They actually just need more propellant. Well, I mean, I guess they do kind of need both, because Starship staging velocity is so low, because Booster's actually kind of underpowered for what it is, with the significant mass of Starship. I say underpowered. I don't really mean underpowered so much as it just doesn't have the Delta V capability that is otherwise needed to have a good staging velocity. That is true. They are stretching it. But I was thinking, but they were already adding engines to the Super Heavy. Like I said, at some point, like where does the two bell curves cross to where your losses from adding extra engine mass actually become worse than just the gravitational losses that you would have from less engines for burning longer? Wait, are you saying Starship, or yeah, you say Starship, but Super Heavy, right? Oh, you're saying for the tower catch for Starship as well. I can't wait for that. Like I feel like the what do you call it? I feel like the narrative gets lost because we're so focused on Booster being caught by Super Heavy that we forget that Starship is, Booster is actually supposed to be caught by the tower. We're forgetting that Starship also is designed to be caught by the tower, right? So it's like kind of incredible to think about. But just remember, chat, just remember, I'm really excited to see how they manage the refueling, because currently for any sort of Mars mission, if you guys remember recently, Elon came out talking about that they want to fly 2 uncrewed missions to Mars in 2026. Well, to do that, based on the paper that we covered earlier this year, like literally just a couple months ago, based on current known estimations, granted they're expanding on everything and whatnot, right? But based on current understanding of Starship, they need 35 flights to be able to cover that. 35 flights to cover. I don't care who you are, that's a lot to just go to just do a Mars mission. But granted, you can also get the most mass that we've ever sent to Mars, so, you know, I mean, there's a trade-off, but the reliability is certainly not there yet. I don't care who you are, you cannot convince me that the reliability is there. You have no data to go off of on that. That's a lot of orbital refueling, yeah, because current estimates, right, for orbital refueling is that it requires at least like 8 on the low side, 15 on like the current kind of like best estimates. So yeah, for 2 missions, you have 30 refueling missions right there, plus the 2 for Starships, that's 32. Give or take some, depending on how reliable it is, right? Yeah, it's crazy. It's honestly crazy to think about. So I don't know if they're going to hit the 2026 mark on that. A lot has to happen within the next 8 months, 9 months even, to get them on track for 2026 Mars missions, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm not going to say they can't do it, just that they got a long way to go. A really long hose, yeah. Oh, I see, Kryptonics. I see what you're saying about the Starship and its engines and stuff. Can't really take anything Elon says seriously. I mean, we've always known that. I mean, I don't think that's new. Elon's always been on like Elon time and stuff, so. It's basically take Elon time and multiply it by an extra half. So if he says that it's going to happen in 2 years, then it's probably going to happen in like 3 years, you know? Add an extra half to that. All right, we're coming in for a landing here, chat. What say you? Look at that. There's the moon arch in the background there. I want to land right there if we can. If life support can handle it, yeah. And I'd like to know how they actually plan on handling Starship life support, because as far as I know, I'm wondering if they're going to continue to use Paragon. I think Paragon's the company that actually built the Dragon capsule Eclipse. But I think SpaceX since dropped them after that, so I don't know if SpaceX just intends on building that in-house like they do everything else, or if they're going to outsource it to Paragon again. Paragon's a commercial company as far as I remember that develops life support systems for like capsules and stuff. Okay, we're looking good. We have 1600 meters per second of Delta V, so honestly I'm probably just gonna keep engines low until we touch down here. We're just a couple thousand meters here. Let's go ahead and start deploying the landing gear. Nice. And then we should be able to go ahead and lock them somehow by some action group. Is it one? Yep, it is one. Okay. Seems pretty good. Use a little RCS control. Remember when Elon time meant we needed to multiply by 3? Yeah, that's fair. 100%. Oh. I was on the wrong, oops. There we go. I was looking at the wrong velocity vector. I should have been on surface this entire time. We're good. We're correcting. Okay. Start our landing burn here. Okay, take it nice and easy here. Yep, low throttle, we're good. We got plenty of Delta V. Take it nice and easy. Trying to land close, but obviously not impact anything. That'd be great. What is the most beneficial outcome or benefit with an optimal separation velocity? That you don't have to loft your second stage up to the point where it requires a longer burn to achieve orbit, right, at a lower thrust to weight ratio. So the lower your thrust to weight ratio on your second stage that has to burn longer, the more gravity losses that you acquire. So if you can get a really good staging velocity, so to speak, from your first stage, then your second stage doesn't have to burn as long and you get more Delta V, you get less gravity losses, all that kind of jazz. That's mainly what I'm talking about when I refer to the... All right, we're looking good. When I refer to the staging velocity, right? If you have a staging velocity like super heavy, for example, with Starship, its staging velocity is like a kilometer per second, which requires, you know, Starship to impart 6 kilometers per second of Delta V, which is just not, you know, not great with all the gravity losses and stuff that it requires. Yeah, I know, right? This thing with the smaller payload mass is so much better. Tease it. Tease it. Tease it. Ah, money, chat. Money. And touchdown. Oh, yeah. Starship has an 8-minute orbital insertion burn. Yep, exactly. When typically, like, the space shuttle actually got to orbit in 8 minutes. Right? Like, the space shuttle itself could get to orbit in 8 minutes total. Same with Falcon 9 and all that sort of stuff. It's usually about 8 minutes to orbit. But with Starship, it's an 8-minute insertion burn alone, so. What's the mass of the rover? About 5 tons versus this guy is, I think, 12 tons, thereabout. Beautiful parking job. Not bad, right? Not too bad, chat. Nice. All right. Well, with that, I saw you swap it to orbital. Oh, did I? Well, my bad. As Elon said, Leo is halfway to anywhere in the solar system. Technically, but he's not actually right about that. If you actually look at, sorry for the flashbang here, chat. Stand by. Yeah, flashbang out, right? I want this to be black. Control all. There we go. So if you actually look at the delta V for Earth systems, right? So if you have this as being Earth and this being the moon, and then let's say, you know, we have a big break, and then this is, say, Mars, the amount of delta V to go from low Earth orbit to geostationary orbit is about the same amount of delta V as it takes to go from geo to lunar orbit. Low lunar orbits. If I remember correctly, it's about the same amount of delta V to go from Leo to Geo, from Geo to low lunar orbit, and then the same amount of delta V or energy required to go from low lunar orbit out to Mars orbit. So technically, it's not really the halfway point. Really, the halfway point, at least to Mars, is roughly probably Geo. So if you can get to high Earth orbit to refuel, then that's really, really good. But it's not necessary, of course. When you have such a massive system like Starship, you can just refuel in Leo and still get there because your system has 4 kilometers per second of delta V, which is insane. But yeah, like let's not forget that for Starship to actually even be able to achieve like a Mars landing, it requires roughly 4,000 meters per second of delta V, right? And what that gets you is from low Earth orbit refueling, you can do the trans-Martian orbit insertion, or TMI. That's also, yeah, trans-Martian insertion. You can also do the because you have a re-entry vehicle, you actually can not have to burn to do a Mars capture. You can just do a direct entry and landing burn if you can time everything right. And then, of course, with the trans-Martian insertion orbit, you can trade your time of flight, or TOF, with delta V, right? And so when you have delta V, if you want to save delta V, meaning you want to decrease this, you increase your time of flight. And vice versa. If you want to reduce your time of flight, you require more delta V. So there's a lot of trade-off. But yeah, just getting to Mars, it requires a lot of delta V for Starship, which is why it requires basically a full tank of gas from low Earth orbit refueling in order to get any sort of reasonable payload in there. And if you guys remember, I actually have this as a YouTube video highlight. It's an hour long where we discussed an entire paper that discussed the feasibility of getting Starship to Mars. And I thought it actually did a really good job. We went through it and broke down some of the assumptions that they did that might not be necessarily applicable, especially with Starship V2. Starship V2 is only going to be better and have more capabilities, but nonetheless, the big picture is still there, which is currently Starship is not ready for Mars, which it's not ready for Mars at all. It requires way too much right now. It takes 9,000 meters per second to get into Leo and another 4,350 to get to geostationary. Yep, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. From Leo to get to Geo, and then 3,900 from Leo to get to lunar. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. So yeah, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. And some people in RP1 get to Leo with 8.4 kilometers per second, which makes no sense. So yeah, it's all depending on what sort of stuff that you can do some tricksy stuff in Kerbal, right? Like no drag parts and whatnot. Nice landing. Thank you, TF. Appreciate it. Scrolling up here, making sure I didn't miss anything. What's the mass of that rover? We got that. Awesome. Yep, we're good. Leo's halfway to the solar system. Mercury, am I a joke to you? Yeah, exactly. All right, chat. Let's go ahead and drop this to the surface, shall we? Nice. Uh-oh. There we go. Hello, game. Oh, that's the wrong one. Don't pay attention to that, chat. There we go. Okay. Perfect. All right, well, let's take it and let's use it. Oh, am I not? Oh, I'm not. I was like, why can't I do anything? Yeah, okay. We're fine. We're fine, chat. Let me just go ahead and shut this down for the moment so I don't accidentally switch to it and then throttle. And then let's go to the rover. There we go. Now that should work. Yeah? Please? Oh, I need a Kerbal inside of it. Gotcha. I actually thought I had a, interesting. I need a Kerbal. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine, chat. How to do this, chat? How to do this? All right, that kind of sucks. Do I not have a probe core on here, or do I? And it just doesn't have any. I swear I put a probe core on this thing. Well, we're learning, chat. We're learning how to make improvements. That's for sure. I don't. I actually don't have. Okay, well, that's fine. Can Kerbals get in this in any way? I don't think they can. Stand by, chat. Stand by. How to do this? How to do this? How to do this? I wonder. Let's get a Kerbal out. Let us get a Kerbal out. We'll get the commander long balls. Stand by, chat. I'm thinking here. I'm thinking. Stand by. I have an idea. Who's in here? Long balls? Yeah, EVA. I have an idea, chat. Okay. All right, I want to see something. Can I please? I hope this works. I hope this works. Chad, how do you get into Kerbal EVA? What's the hotkey for that? It's been so long since I've used it. Kerbal EVA, where you can pick parts and whatnot. What's the hotkey for that? What is the hotkey for that? I know it's like I or something. You have to be an engineer for that? Okay, that's fine. That's not a problem. We have engineers. But what's the hotkey? I? Okay, cool. We might need 2 anyways. Hello? Can you get in there? Target switching is locked. Really? Why are you like this game? I have a plan, chat, and I hope it works. We'll see. Why are you like this game? No reference? Awesome. Why does it do this, chat? Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. EVA. Okay. That's what I'm looking to do, Bunyetti. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. Not detach. Okay, that's fine. I was just checking. But this though. Wait, can you put it in there? Wait, you can actually put it in there? Wait, where is this? Oh, I see. Come on, work with me. Just stick it there for now. Stand by. Let's see if this works. All right, Obama, thank you so much for hanging out. Much appreciated. All right, hopefully it's light enough that I can just grab it from here. Probes can go in cargo, nice. Okay. We'll know for the future. Seat is obstructed, cannot board. Really? How is it obstructed? Is it just too close to all of that? Or is it because it's clipping? Now to make it not... I've actually never had that problem before. Let's see if just gizmoing it down helps. Still obstructed. I mean, we still have room, other places to put it. I was just kind of hoping to be able to put it there. I am a little surprised that you can't board it. I definitely thought that you could. Oh, I guess you can. Okay, sure. There we go, chat. Now we're good. Now we're good. All right, let's see. So 1. Wait, really? No? Come on now. Wait, did I not look at the right one? Oh, engage. Disengage too. I'm stupid. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, they can, correct. They can certainly turn. It's the crane hook in the icons. The crane hook. Am I blind? I guess I'm just blind. The crane hook? The crane hook. Am I just blind, chat? There's a button for it? I thought there was a button for it, but I swear I'm not seeing it. I'm blind. All right, well, let's see what happens, chat. Oh, you know what? You're absolutely right. I could match Chad. There we go. Saved, chat. The mission is saved. Oh, okay, Andrew, gotcha. Cool. It has to be an EVA and the seat doesn't count. That makes sense. Good deal, good deal. They got big heads? They do have big heads. Look at that big head. Well, the helmet, I mean, yeah, he has a big head, but the helmet is just like silly big. All right, that looks good. Lock them in place. They are locked. Actually, I know that's not going to work, so. Big brain Kerbals, true. All right, well, there we go, chat. That should do it. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. This is fine. See the hook now? Yep, sure do. Thank you, thank you. What a view indeed. What a view indeed. All right, we're safe, chat. We're safe. We got the caution tape there to watch your step. Uh-oh. Just like that, just like that, just like that. There we go. Oh, come on now. There you go. There we go, chat. And we have Dr. Longballs. Look at us. Look at us go. Gay for all mankind vibes. Nice. Oh, what a shot, though. What a shot. So this mod, chat, if you're wondering, is called Through the Eyes of a Kerbal, and I have to say, it's fantastic. Look at it. Through the Eyes of a Kerbal. I know, right, Captain Failure? Truly. I really dig it. You can fly a Kerbal like an airplane. Yep, you can fly a Kerbal like an airplane. How about that? Oop. Oh, oh, we're fine. We're fine, chat. Nope, nope, come on. There you go, you're good. Oh, oh, oh dear. We're fine. Ow. Can I climb here? No, I can't. Okay. Oh, I'm still in. Okay, there we go. Come on, you can do it. Oh, Doo-Doo Kerbin did it so easily. Come on now, Dr. Longballs. What's wrong with you? There we go. That's how to get into the right spot. There we go. Now you're covered in regolith. Yep. Now you're going to be breathing in shards of Mooner regolith. Kerbals can reach orbit and rendezvous. I don't doubt that. From Minmus, yeah. Yeah, SpaceX, nice. I have to give it a look. Better double check the seals, probably. But until then. All right, well, let's head out, shall we? This is what this vehicle's designed to do. Let's go ahead and explore down this way. First, we gotta figure out a way to get down there, yeah? Quick decision. Skirt. We're fine. This is fine. I'm controlling from the wrong point, so that's a problem. That is the control point? What are you smoking? There we go. There we go. Yeah, Cryptonics, I don't doubt that. Pretty amazing what you can learn, you know? I need to go this way, around these rocks. These rocks are collidable, chat, by the way. Little Driftu on the moon, yeah? How about that, chat? How about this little guy? Pretty happy with it. Hell yeah. Have you seen the screw design rover wheels? Yes, yes I have. I think, yeah. Lunar driving simulator? Yep, you know it. Go over here to the next to this rover. Rolling into your house? Yeah. That pesky weathers. All right, this thing has some severe understeer. Let me just say. Oh, there it goes. Oh, okay, that was the wrong move. Wrong move. Let me say. Let me just put that out there, chat. Some severe understeer. I tell you what. There we go. Oop, oop, oop. Tease it. Have you thought about downloading Z theme, basically KSP2 UI into KSP1? I have not. I'm not familiar with that one. I love the frames that we're getting, chat. We're in yellow sim rate right now, which means we're probably getting, you know, half speed time dilation. 1000, 1000. Yeah, we're about 50% real time speed. Yep, reaction wheels are turned off. I dig the guitar theme while we're exploring the surface here. Skirt. Uh-oh. Tease it. KSP2 UI so pretty. I agree, for sure. Taking on the worst part of KSP2, the UI. I didn't mind it. I definitely miss certain things. Like, I wish it would tell you when you were in fine control, right? Like, I wish it could do that. The KSP2 UI, of course. It's illegible. There are definitely some parts about the UI that were illegible, but I like the theme that it was going for. Uh-oh. Whew. Your PC's orbiting a black hole? You have no idea. Yeah, the numbers were hard to read sometimes, for sure. 100%. I do agree with that. The nav ball is horrible in KSP2? You know, I actually don't remember quite the nav ball in KSP2. Seems like it's been years since we played KSP2, chat. Can I thread this needle? Probably not. This is probably going to end horribly. Probably about to break every rover wheel that we have. Spatial reasoning? Oh dear. Oh dear, this is bad. This is fine. We're fine. Totally fine. There we go, we're fine. What'd I say, chat? Have faith. I just want to go up here to the rover. See how it is. The theme is dark and the numbers and letters are the same. Gotcha. Never looked back? Sweet. Yeah, this is like, what? Arial font? Versus like, I don't know what font they used in KSP2. Just take it apart and put it back together in situ. That's true. Certainly could. Is there any way down there that's safe? Methinks no. Methinks not really, chat. Is there like a way down? Kind of? Down the sheer cliffside? Otherwise, we might have to go up around this way. Hey. Let's go up this way and back around. And then we might just head home, chat. Yeah. No worries. You need a sled? Yeah, no kidding. I like how there's just a floating rock right there. Just a floating moon rock? Each their own. Well, I'd say this was a very successful test of this surface utility vehicle. We can now actually leave this here on the surface of the moon. And maybe for Selene 6, we'll start setting up permanent modules on the surface of the moon with our lander and stuff. I think that's probably the move. Hitchhikers and stuff, and maybe even a docking port to where we can actually integrate this with the landed modules. That'd be pretty sick. It's a mountain, I know, truly. It definitely is. It is definitely a mountain. Yep, see, there's our thing there. It is, yeah, we are on the side of a cliff. No doubt. Oh, do we not have the power to move? I am full throttle, chat. Full throttle. Oh, come on. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Just had to get some of the wheels spinning. Oh, sweet. I'll check it out after Correctonics. All right, what's the best way to get back up there? The best way, I argue, is probably the long way, but we're not going to do that, chat. Come on now. We're going to full send it, hit the I key, which is essentially the W key for this. Just hold the W key and see what happens. I gotta say though, I really dig this rover design. You're building a new PC? Heck yeah. Your brakes are engaged? Maybe. I don't want to talk about it. Andrew, don't want to talk about it. Ah, that makes sense, Nova, for sure. 100%. Full send, chat. We are moving out. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. Nice. We can even go up to the moon arch real quick, now that I'm thinking about it. Might as well. We got the means to do it. Yeah, I did, correct. Yep, our atmosphere filters out the blue light. Mars filters out more of the orange. Indeed. Uh-oh, we're gonna get some air here. I think it's fine. Yes. This is fine. Why is it so... Why do we have motion blur on, chat? Motion blur, chat. Motion blur. Get a temperature scan from the moon. Not... No, 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 no. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Okay, maybe we were sending it a little bit too much. Test lava tube theory? We certainly could. Certainly could get a survey here. We're gonna have to go around this way. All those rocks are collidable here. The monster jam, you know it. Can't do a barrel roll. Well, we could deploy the rabbit ears if that happens. Yeah, we can deploy the rabbit ears in order to keep us upright. We can, in fact, do that. That is an option. It's cursed, chat. It's cursed, okay? We must kill it. Absolutely cursed. It's horrible. It's the thing of my nightmares. Uh-oh, this is bad. This is maybe bad. Oh, saved? Saved? Question mark? Okay, we're good. All right, let's tease it. Let's tease it this direction, please. Air brakes in a vacuum? No, they're not air brakes. They're actuatable upriders. What's up, Elb? How are you? With jump jets? That's pretty sick. All right, we made it, chat. How about that? What a shot. What a great shot. All right. Ooh, with Kerbin? Heck yeah. I like it. Seven, that's it. I was hoping this would be a different biome. It's an artificial structure, it's proven. Maybe. Could just be a big lava tube. I can't take a sample of this, right? Like the moon arch doesn't count. Yeah, no. Okay. Just because it's called air brakes doesn't mean they are called air brakes. That's right. The acronym. What does the acronym stand for? A measly 7, I know, right? We actually have 1,000, but I need 17 million Kerbucks in order to unlock the next tier of the research labs. We can actually use that 1,000 that we've saved up. How much do we actually have? 1,200. Yeah, we have 1,200 science right now. But I can't do anything with it because I need 17 million Kerbucks. Armed kinetic extending system. There you go. Perfect. Moonworms turned to stone, then exposed to sunlight. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Nick. That's got to be it, right? All right, we're going a little fast here, I think. Okay, we're definitely going a little bit fast here. We care? The faster we get back to the land, or the faster we can get snacks, chat. Okay, this was a mistake. I can tell already there are rocks this way. This was a mistake. Okay, please don't hit that one. Please don't hit that one. Okay, we're gonna bounce over it. That's fine. This is fine. We're gonna hit that one though. Okay, okay. Just tippy tap it. Just run on the left side only. There we go. We're good. Whew. We are booking it, chat. I love how I'm hitting the brakes and nothing's happening. Hitting the brakes and nothing happening, chat. This could be a mistake. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. Everything is fine, chat. Brakes. 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 Okay. We're starting to slow down a little bit. Are we gonna stop in time? I don't think so. Full reverse. Okay, we might stop in time. Looks like we're gonna stop in time. Just in time. Cool. Well, chat, that was pretty successful. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna send this on its way and try and get some impact science. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. This guy? Yeah. This guy. I need some impact science, chat, so we're gonna send this on its way and dispose of it. Good. Perfect. All right, this is really, really safe, chat, okay? Make sure that in real life, we do this. As in, i.e., we deploy 4 engines right next to Kerbals. That should be fine. That should be fine, right? Okay, I want to go really, really high. I'm just trying to dispose of the stage. Don't really care where it lands. Hopefully we can get some, yeah, hopefully we can get some seismic science here that I need. That'd be really nice. That seems good, right? Yeah, I think that seems good. We go up, and now we come down. Impact science on top of the arch. We have the impact, seismic impact science center at the bottom there. That's basically what our target is. So hopefully we can just do that. Okay, what can go wrong, chat? Because no comm link from the experiment to Kerbin? Oh, really? Well, definitely should have it now. Actually, that's going to be really, really close, isn't it, chat? What can go wrong? This is the science I play Kerbal for? Exactly. Alright, Shimoda, thank you so much for hanging out. Enjoy the laundry folding, hoping it's relaxing. Thanks for hanging out. Lurk away, my friend. Do the rockets have a hitbox mod? Last time I checked, there was no hitbox on surface features. Oh, rocks. Yes, I'm using a mod called Parallax, and in Parallax it has the option to make them collidable. Otherwise, yes, you're right. In the stock game, there are no hitboxes for surface features. Actually, I think the new breaking ground ones do, but only those. But Parallax makes them all. Point it more away from the crew. What are you talking about, Nova? Nah. Shh. Nah, we're fine. Totally okay here. Hey, look at that, chat. Nice. Well, that was pretty solid. Did I complete that contract? I had to have completed that contract. Yeah! High five, chat. We did it. Nice. Well, let's see if I can't, oh, can I please switch to this, or are you not gonna let me switch to it? No, I have to go back to the, oh wait, can I? No, I can't. Gosh dang it. Okay, fine. Back to the tracking station. We'll go back. The tardigrade's watching a lander crash on its precise location. Not the tardigrades, no. It's over the safety ridge? Yeah, yeah, you know, the ASD, the arbitrary safe distance. Yeah, we were there. We got it. We're fine. Zero debris too, that is true. That's what I was going for. Come on, KSP, you can do it. I know. You're slowing down. You're slowing down. Wow, it's really slowing down, chat. There we go. Perfect. So, well, we got that. How much science did we get from that? Like, immediately? We got 200 science from that immediately. Awesome. I like it. All right, let's get the Kerbals back in their ascent vehicle and let's send them home, yeah? What are your specs? You know, I keep meaning to look back into that because I don't know. I know I'm using a 2070 for the graphics card, and I think I'm using an i9 4700, something like that, as an i9. Yeah, not the top of the line. It used to be, but it's like a 3-year-old computer now, so. Or 2-year-old? 3-year-old. 2 or 3 years old now. All right, well, you know what? Let's actually back them up towards the they don't have to go so far. Plugging a battery? We could. We certainly could. I kind of like keeping it there as a landmark, though. I'm not gonna lie. A new build? What you have in mind? Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that there just because I kind of like having it as a landmark. It looks cool to have too. Otherwise, what do we have? Although I guess we are going to be landing more of these with more permanent modules, so maybe. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. All right, Mad Chad, you've strong-armed me. I get it. Okay, fine. Let's go ahead and EVA. Yeah, what battery could we take off? I mean, this thing has plenty of battery, so I guess we can do that. Or even like a solar panel. Actually, can I just deploy this? Oh, no, it does not actually have solar panels. This was before we actually added solar panels. So it does need to be a battery or just solar panels. A solar panel, maybe. We can do it from here. Yeah, I could take 2 of them off from here if I really wanted to. Because it has batteries, it just doesn't have any electrical charge, so it needs power generation. And I don't have any other means of power generation, right? Yeah. I guess that's what we do. Gosh dang it, every time, chat. Oh wait, this thing. Wait. I could totally grab one from here. I could totally grab one from here. Yes, we're gonna repurpose this rover, chat. That's the goal. Autobots, roll out. What budget did you have in mind? So what are we talking about here? Like a launch vehicle, a lander, a rover, science? What are we talking about here? That big ridge by the arch, there you go. Yeah, fair enough. Can you do an EVA construction Frankenstein build? Just slap everything together into a new vehicle? I guess technically. Don't really have a need for that at the moment. Other than what we're about to do now, which is to take a solar panel off so we have electrical charge. Oh, for the PC? Oh, I see, I see. You know, honestly, I'm not one for building my own computer. I know, sacrilege probably, but yeah. I'd rather just have it come in a box ready to plug in and go. But honestly, it does everything I needed to do right now, the one I'm using. without being bogged down yet. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, keep it there, keep it there. We're fine. This is fine, chat. Okay. If we really wanted to, we could get freaky with it, right? Okay. Do a little nose grind here. Yep, we're fine. This is fine, chat. Just gonna do a little bouncy right into the crater here. Everything is fine, chat. I'm a professional. Remember that. All right, we're fine. This is okay. Oh, okay. Yep, we're good. Stand by. There we go. Oh, okay. Yep, those wheels just really dug in, didn't they? Awesome. All right, there we go. Easy peasy, chat. Easy peasy. Oh gosh, RJ, I have no idea. I was just throwing out things. It's either, you know, like if you can look at like the orbits, you could probably cipher something, but that's definitely not my area of expertise. Skirt, skirt. Oh, wow, that did not slide like I was expecting it to. This is fine. Okay, okay. I love Lander. I love Lander, chat. That's all. Skirt, skirt. All right, let's slap one of these on here. All right, we need doo-doo. Doo-doo Kerbin, EVA. Hey, Smoke, how are you doing? Someone clipped this, yeah. Exactly. All right. Wow, this rover is actually really big. Kerbals are really small for the parts that they build with, aren't they? And let there be life, chat. Boop. Well, that was easy. That's all I got to say. I think that's all I needed to do. Can I? Oh, there we go. Hey, we got electrical charge. Hell yeah. Cool. Now we just wait for it to charge up. I'm doing pretty good, Smoke. Thanks for asking. Oh, well, that was that was pretty easy. Yeah. Let's get these Kerbals, let's get this rover away. Also, why is that friction control super high? Should not be super high. It'd be like, yeah, maybe even lower. You know why lower, chat? Definitely not 10. But now that we have that, yeah, now we're back. Look at that. Look at us go. Look at this little guy go. Perfect. Skirt. Do a little drift do on the moon, chat. You know how it is. Yeah. Drift do. Skirt, skirt. How much longer am I going to be streaming for? Probably another hour. There we go. I think that's far enough, right? That's totally far enough, chat. And stop. Cool. Let's get the Kerbals inside and ready to go. So Nolte is still in there. Actually, I don't think this ladder works, right? Oh, that's right. It's full. There we go. Take you, transfer you into there. Perfect. Here we go. Board. Perfect. Okay. That should be it. All Kerbals on board. All right. Now we'll go ahead and let this take off and do another impact. Some impact science. All right, sounds good, YouTube. All good. The Howard Wolowitz School of Rover Piloting. Yeah, something like that. Something like that for sure. All right, let's go ahead and activate these again. Again, we're just gonna send this on a disposal. Super safe to do this right next to Kerbals, but that's fine. Don't worry about it, chat. You know how it goes. This has so much Delta V remaining because we landed this one empty with just a couple of small, those tiny rovers that were down there. There we go. Okay. Now we have enough electrical charge, we can do this. Again, another seismic impact experiment. Can't complain. Can I switch to? Yes, I can. I can see this from the ground, chat. Heck yeah. Although I think it'll probably be too far away to render in. Rover stunts, you know it. Better than ray gun. Where is that? Where is that guy? Oh, there it is. Nice. There it is. There it is. Not gonna render in, but we'll see the dot. Yep, there it is. Arbitrary safe distance achieved. Nice. You know, we didn't get any seismic impact data that time either. You know what I think it is? Well, unless we used up all the science on the last part, which could be possible. I'm wondering if it's because I wasn't controlling the part that was impacting the surface. I'm wondering if that's why. No, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't have to do that, right? Yeah, you definitely shouldn't have to do that. Never mind. I don't know. I don't know then. But we didn't get it that time either, so I'm just wondering, maybe did we use it all? Yeah, we used it all. That's why. Okay, cool. That's fine. Yeah, okay, cool. Yep, then that'll do it. Okay, chat. Well, I think these Kerbals are ready to go home. That's the CEV right there, set as our target. All right, so Mooner departure, chat. Mooner surface departure. Mooner crew surface departures year 2. Wait, I'm sorry. That was the landing. We've been on here 11 days and it's 273. So that would have happened. So ingress would have been 262. So landing should have been 262 then, right? 11 days. Yeah, 262. And technically speaking, 4 hours. 4 hours, so 00. We'll call that 263. 00. Okay. And so now cruise surface departure is going to be on day 273 at 4:27. We'll call it 28. We'll round up. All right, let's make it happen. All systems are looking good. All right. So we need to go that way. All right, vehicles away. There we go. All systems nominal. Cool. Yep, 2-degree inclination change required. That's not a problem. We got plenty of delta P for this, that's for sure. Build Redux. Okay, I'll check. We'll open that up and check it out. We got all the links tonight, chat. Okay. Stand by to separate. Okay, that's good. What? Okay, there we go. For a second, I was like, hold on. All right, we're good. Where are we at? Oh, 70? Okay. So how far do we gotta go? That's our target. All right, we gotta go more. Seems fine. Sweet. We'll change our apo or our inclination. There we go. 00, 18 meters per second. Very nice. Perfect. Why do you launch retrograde to moon's rotation? Because our thing is in retrograde orbit, because that's how you do a free return trajectory, right? A free return trajectory, when you're looking at it from the moon's, or I guess if you look at the free return trajectory, right? If this is Kerbin, and this is the moon, you are in a prograde style of orbit around Kerbin, right? And then when you depart, the way you do a free return trajectory, you actually come around the opposite side of the moon. And then because you're on this trajectory, what essentially happens is your orbit does this, right? It makes a figure 8. And so then when you try to then capture, you're actually going in this direction around the moon in a retrograde motion. So it's because of this. We're doing we did a free return trajectory for our Kerbal mission. So that way, if we missed the moon for whatever reason, they should come back to Kerbin for free, essentially. Which is what Apollo did, right? That's what Apollo did. All right, let's go ahead and time warp to this burn. Looking good. So Spark missions won't necessarily do the same? No, not necessarily. Probably not, because I think it's technically a little bit more delta V to do it. Like, I think it's the difference between like 860 and 830, right, meters per second, but yeah. I guess not too much extra to do it, but it is extra. So probably not going to do that for uncrew missions. No real reason to do that. All right. 2-second burn coming up in 15 seconds. Okay, 0-0, very nice. There we go. All right, that'll put us within 100 meters, chat, in one orbit. I like it. I think we'll do it. 10-second burn coming up in about 5 minutes. Okay, there we go. Since that's prograde and such, yeah, that should be fine. I do believe. All right, let's go ahead and time warp a little bit more. That's a little bit much. That's fine though. We'll clean it up with a little RCS, no matter what. And shut down. So yeah, full RCS control. $200 meters. Good enough. Now we time warp 1 go around. Are we doing electrical charge? We are fine. Warp around. Oh, wee. Here we go. Do you consider travel to space via Virgin Galactic's or Blue Origin offers? Do I consider it traveling to space? Yeah, I do. I do. You get weightless for a while. You are technically in the vacuum of space by, you know, the definition of a vacuum, essentially, which is like 1 to the negative, what, 12th torr or whatever it is, like very, very low pressure. You're on a rocket vehicle, and, you know, the NASA recognized line for when you're technically in space is like 85 kilometers, right? Something like that. So yeah, I do. Oh, I gotcha. You're just trolling me, man. How dare you? How dare you? You know? All right, let's go ahead and aim retrograde and slow it down, as we also aim to get a little bit closer. We'll target something like right about, boop, right about there. There we go. We're within 108 kilometers. Did I overburn? No, yeah, 1.2 kilometers. That's fine. Okay. Looking good. Sweet. There's sun coming around. All right, well, now that we're pretty much at a good phase, let's go ahead and target, aim towards our target, and start moving towards it. Oh, 26? Wait, 26 meters. Make up your mind. Okay, cool. 26 meters at 5. Yeah, that's perfect. I swear it just said like we were a kilometer away, but I guess I was either looking at the wrong number or that changed after we passed our current track, so we're good though. I just have a fear of choking or running out of oxygen. You know, that's normal. Space is a pretty bad place. Or, you know, breathing without special equipment, of course. All right, let's go ahead and time warp a little bit closer here. Okay, start slowing down. There we go, keep going. There we go. Get into a locked position. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. There we go. Just had to take a camera shot there. We're gonna boop the snoots, chat. Gotta boop the snoots. There we go. Easy peasy. Not to mention roasting, freezing, being irradiated. Yeah, all the fun things. There you go, Matcha. Don't tell too many people that. You have hidden Kerbals driving the vehicle? I sure do. So inside, so this is just a fairing to make the shape look right, but on the actual inside, I have a command pod that houses 3 Kerbals. So yeah, I just have this as a fairing. And then this is actually a cupola module at the bottom of the command module. So we can actually have an airlock and they can egress. Cygnus can boop, yeah, sure. All right, chat, there we go. Let's go ahead and transfer crew back into here. They had a fantastic stay on the moon surface for their vacation. There we go. And let's bring them home, yeah? So we're actually going to use the ascent stage, what's left of it, so that way they have plenty of Delta V to get home. And I want to burn somewhere back here, add a maneuver. There we go, something like that. Periapsis, bring it a little bit more. Oh, that was too much. There we go. Ideally, something at like 43 to start. All right. That seems good. We have plenty of electrical charge. Everything's looking fine. And then this should all be devoid of Kerbals. Yep, no Kerbals. This should all be devoid of Kerbals. No Kerbals. Awesome. But before we do anything else, let's make sure that's deactivated. And let's make sure we control from here. Okay, perfect. Because we're going to use this engine to burn the rest of the way. There you go, 292. We have just enough to bring this back. We should also be using this monoprop. We are good. Sweet. Space is actually pretty dull without technology and living beings there. Yeah. Agree to disagree. This is pretty phenomenal. Like, did y'all see let me see. See if I can find it. I think I saved it. Really fantastic picture came across my feed. Y'all see this? Check this out. Look at that. You see that, chat? You know what that is? What is that, huh? Anybody know what that is? This is coming from Baltimore, by the way. What is that? Anybody know what that is? How awesome is this picture? It is. It's Mercury. That right there, my friends, is the planet Mercury. From Paul Bryan getting reposted here. Yeah. It's Mercury. Mercury has ionized salts that come off of it because it's so close to the sun. They basically get irradiated off, and it has a trail due to the solar winds. So we have a long enough exposure and a specific filter, you can actually see that trail of ionized salt particles and metallic particles coming off of Mercury. So yeah, that's Mercury right there. Indeed. Isn't that crazy? Oh yeah, also Boom had a fantastic flight. Look at that. But anyways, getting back to space chat. There's another picture here. Oh, please tell me I saved it. Did I just retweet it? No, I didn't. So we had that one. I think it's in my likes. Haha, look at that. And what ho? Look at that, chat. How wild is that picture? This is not, yeah, this, yeah. This. Does that mean Mercury is getting weathered by the sun? Yes, yes it is. How crazy is that? So for this post, it's coming from Andrew McCarthy. But yeah, look at that. Yeah. Obviously CGI. Where are the satellites? I know, right? But yeah, if you guys don't follow Andrew, I mean, this is what he does. Okay. This is what he does. He sells prints of this photo, by the way. But yeah, this is what he does. He does fantastic photos. Here's the actual live stream that he did. I don't know if it was live stream, but video. You can actually see Saturn. Yeah, this. He actually took that picture. Like, how crazy is that? Oh man, so good. But yeah, how wild is that? Yeah, just whew. How did he get all the way to the moon? I don't know, man. Whatever his secret is, I want in. Anyways, yeah. Let's go ahead and time warp. That is correct, Dylan. That is correct. Yeah, for like 53 days, a asteroid will do a couple orbits of us. Yep. A very small one. What is it, chat? Like 11 meters or something like that? Pretty small. But also at the same time fairly large for what kind of damage that could do. What is that? That's like a city killer or something like that? It's still large. It's small, but it's still large. 10 meters, yeah. All right, we should be good here. Lights from the moon? It's a good question. I honestly have no idea, Superham. Maybe only during like a new moon, maybe, but I'm not sure. It's a great question. I honestly have no idea. I'd like to think yes. It'd have to be a pretty big city though, right? Maybe if you have a really zoomed in telescope like that picture, like this picture, right? But it's obviously a new moon, so you can actually have all darkness, maybe be able to see like a little speck of light or something until we get large cities. All right, finishing out this burn. That should take us, Kerbin set. That should get us on a trajectory back to Kerbin. There we go. Looking good. And shut down. Should be good enough. Getting up a little RCS if we need to go a little bit lower, which I will. Bring it down to like 45 or so. Cool. Rise and fall, rise and set. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know where that terminology started. It's a good question. All right, chat. Let's go ahead and warp out. So we hit the change the sphere of influence, and then we'll probably separate to make sure that this can get deorbited. Actually, before we do that, can I just go ahead and undock? I think I should be able to control it. So it's never that one, chat. Aim camera. Undock. There we go. There we go. Make sure it impacts Kerbin. So we clean up the orbit and stuff. There we go. Cool. Our CEV, our crew exploration vehicle, is now on its way back to Kerbin. Changing sphere of influence here. There we go, perfect. All right, let's see where this leaves us. All right, so not great, Bob. And I get a trajectory at Kerbin, or at KSC, that is the question. I think the answer is yes, but only if we come in screaming hot, which is not great. So let's go the other way, yeah? So no. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So we're definitely gonna have to do a prolonged entry here. Okay. So 40, 44. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. That'd be great if we could actually hit that. I don't know if we're going to be able to, though. That'd be really nice. We'll try it. We will try it. Go ahead and grab it on down here. We'll see what happens. You want the Precipia forever? Yeah, I get it. I get it. How can it be infinite yet apparently expanding? I think it is on a sequence to infinity, but it's actually finite. You know, that's a good question. The way I understand it is that it's the observable universe is expanding, right? The observable to us universe is expanding, but the universe itself is, as far as we know it, infinite. But light, right, since the Big Bang or whatever, traveling outward, coming back to us, that is what is expanding. Our visual horizon is expanding. That's how I understand it anyways, but I'm certainly not a expert in astronomy and whatnot. Recovery vehicle time? I hope not, but possibly yes. All right, we're looking good. How are we on electrical charge? I'd like for us to be full of electrical charge. I don't know if that's gonna be possible. Let's go ahead and separate. Yeah. Because that's gonna change our orbit and whatnot by a pretty drastic amount. Okay, stand by. Trying to get that right there. Okay, well, you know what? I'd rather overshoot, I think, by a healthy amount. So yeah, we'll do something like that. Then we'll go from there and hope for the best. Hopefully that's enough of an overshoot, yeah? Hopefully that's enough. As far as we know, yeah. That's like I said, my understanding of it. Certainly by no means is that my area of expertise. I'm an engineer. I like playing with real things, not things that I can build. So that stuff definitely does fascinate me for sure. But I am by no means subject matter expert of that. Coming down in the mountains is no bueno. That is true. Certainly it is not. All right, well, let's see what happens, chat. Keep an eye on this X. Ideally, we can change with a little bit of mono prop where we come down next, but we'll see. Yeah, is that right, Thailand? Is that right? Yep, this is entry interface or atmospheric interface. Yep. Why does it look like Starliner? Because I made it look like Starliner. It's actually a mix between Orion and Starliner, but Starliner by itself also looks similar to Orion minus the service module, you know? I basically built Orion, but with an Orion style of service module. How about that? Yep, a little bit of body lift as well. Looks like we could probably maybe use it for advantage going the other way. Maybe. Trying to anyways. Oh, that was my mistake. Yeah, that should do it a little bit there. I should change it a little bit. Bring it down a little bit. For free. Why not? Just trying to increase our drag area a little bit if we can. Things are getting toasty. No, I don't think so, Element. It's interesting how going that way actually increases our lift. What about going this way? And that also increases our lift. What the heck? Make up your mind, Capsule. Which way do I need to go in order to decrease my downrange distance? Apparently different parts make different lift, because there's that, right? But then if I go to... Well, so that should be drawing us down, right? But it looks like it's shifting it further downrange. So if I do that... Alright, so that's doing it a little bit. That's bringing it. Okay. That's kind of doing it. I wonder if that's because of the lift or the drag. One point we minimize drag, but we increase our upwards facing lift, so that way it extends down our downrange distance, and then vice versa, so it's like a balance. Anyways, we're almost out of the hot stuff. They are great shapes. They're very stable, very stable re-entry shape for sure, for aerodynamics. All right, chat. Well, let's go ahead, and we are coming out of the atmosphere. Pretty good. We definitely got some burning to do. Let's go ahead and aim this way and burn a little bit and see if we can't draw that back before we run out of before we run out. Huh. This isn't great, chat. Let me tell you what. Maybe 40 meters per second there. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to do that with the RCS, but we'll see. We'll see, chat. Otherwise, we're gonna have to go and get them. $35. Yeah, it's about minimum 32 right there. Okay, well, we'll see what happens, chat. We will see what happens. Over 10,000 hours, KSP1, barely played KSP2. Hey, there you go, Make. How are you doing? Oh, well, well, make 1B. There's actually a make on YouTube as well. So now there are two makes. There's make 1B and then there's make Canada great again. There are now two makes in two separate chats. What are the odds? All right, let's go ahead and time warp here. All right, well, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, we might have to do a recovery flight, honestly. We'll see. We'll see. So we actually want to be this way, the exact opposite of it. How would you like to be in a capsule that does this, chat, huh? Oh wait, can I actually do this? Wait. Can I? Stand by, chat. Command. Control point. Yeah, reversed. Yes, I can. Perfect. Wait, right? Yeah. That should be correct. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. I'm not thinking that we're gonna make it, but so be it. We actually might make it, chat. Oh my gosh, we actually might make it. Yes. Okay. All right. Keep it coming. Come on. Keep it coming. We're good. You're good. You're good. Capsule breakdancing. Yeah. Wouldn't you like to be in a tumble dryer? Gotta be what that felt like, right? Hey, we're about there. Keep it coming. Oh my god, we're gonna have so little delta V for entry, but that I think is fine. Cool. That's where we want to be, chat. Okay. Well, make that happen. And let's go ahead and time warp for atmospheric interface. What? No. Why? Why did that happen? All I did was time warp. Are you serious right now? All I did was time warp. Did that actually change it? I'm so confused. That just ruined. Really? And we're gonna be on the mountains. Well, these Kerbals might die actually. Unless I can change the trajectory here. With some body lift. That's gonna be the goal, chat. We're gonna see how much lift this actually creates. You switch control points? I don't know. Who knows, chat? Yeah, I got no idea. That's good to know. Well, all we'll have to try and do is create some lift here as we get into the thicker atmosphere. Actually, probably like right now, yeah. Can I maybe do that? Probably not in any sort of meaningful way. This is fine. It's not great, chat. Not great. I'm not moving it like at all. Come on, baby. Get over the mountains, please. Not looking good for our heroes, chat. We're gonna have to go pick these Kerbals up. I hate that, chat. Man, I thought we had it. I thought we had it. Come on, keep it going. Yep, this is not looking good for our heroes, chat. Oh, it's going, chat. It's going. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, please. Come on, keep it going. We still got time. We still got time. We still got time. Go ahead and deploy the fairing here. No, I don't want to deploy that yet. We are so close to being over this. Please. Please. Maybe this is going to be good enough. I don't know. Maybe we did it. Worst landing location possible. Well, technically it actually could have been worse, but yeah, I understand the sentiment. Crew recovery services? Maybe. How far away are we? 45 kilometers. It doesn't look like that steep, but hopefully we're okay. We're alive. Oh Lord. Oh, the Kerbals have a long way to walk. Can they egress? I hope they can egress. Yeah, we made it. We made it, chat. We made it. Unclench this. Yeah, exactly. Oh dear. It is, Mad Chad. It is a little bit. Well, we at least got over the massive mountains. That was close. That was so close. Just roll it down. I'm afraid to. I don't think that cupola module has a very good impact tolerance. All right, Element, it's up to you, bud. You gotta go get the Kerbals. Send a rover out for them? Well, it's 45 kilometers. That would take a long time. That would take hours. You should have done a poll, Fooey. Yeah, you should have. Should have. Man, that's the first moon return after 5 moon missions. That's the first moon return that we botched. Otherwise, what are you talking about? The capsule went perfectly fine. Capsule did its job. I don't know what you're smoking. Normal departure, right, chat? That's a normal departure. Normal departure for an F-15, maybe. Yeah. Can Kerbals board it? No, I don't think so. I'm just going out there to see if it's possible to land and stuff. We'll probably send out the bush plane. Either that or make this boardable. I just want to do it because it's super fast. We'd probably send out the bush plane. It's probably the way to do it. Yeah, recon flight, exactly. Because I think the bush plane that we have that is able to get them can only, I think, carry 2 additional Kerbals. And there's 4 of them, so we have to do 2 trips probably. And it'll take twice as long as this because its max speed is like 105 meters per second versus 200. Oh, nice snaps. There you go. You need one of these? Okay, I'll check it out in a second. Overspeed, overspeed, overspeed. Because I'm deploying the flaps at very fast speeds. Man, they are actually kind of far up this hill, aren't they, chat? All right, let's not crash into the mountain, please. Okay, almost stalled there. We're fine, though. We're fine. Everything is fine, chat. How are you? How are you? Yeah, this is definitely landable. It doesn't look very, like, hilly. It's just on an incline, so that should be pretty easy to land on. And they're gonna have to travel, like, 800 meters down the mountain. Okay. All right, what do I need? Ooh, that looks pretty great. Bam. I like that. That looks pretty slick indeed. Yeah, I like that a lot. Yes, of course we could recover it, but that's definitely not as fun and against our rule set. This is fine. Oh, nice necklace. There you go. Yep, you can indeed start a prediction now. Will more things go wrong? Probably. Was that intentional? I don't even know what happened. We lost the tail. How? Because of overheat? No way. Look at the Kerbals faces. That would do it, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, chat. I'm definitely gonna have to, we're definitely gonna have to refund that. Seems like a design flaw. I've never had that happen. No matter how many times we've flown this jet before, I've never had that happen. They'll still be okay, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah, lost the tail. I don't even know how that happened. It overheated? Seriously? I've never had that part overheat. It's not in the way of the tail. It really shouldn't be. Yeah, terrain, yeah. Huh. Huh. Could have done without that. Could have done without that, chat. All those acrobatics stressed out the frame. Yeah, I guess so. Hey, look at that. Some part survived. Huh. What's up, Paul? How are you? Hey, me, no. That happened before. We're not doing that. Absolutely not, chat. Yeah, that should be refunded. But it doesn't seem appropriate now, Skinger. Yeah, no, it's all stock. Just yeah. You have a number for me to call? Yeah, no kidding. I have never ever had that happen, and we've flown this plane I don't know how many times, chat, over the course of like years. This was the same plane we flew all of those recovery missions and exploration missions in our last career mode. This is the same exact one. I haven't touched it. So this is like a 3 or 4 year old design, and that has never happened. Got a clip for me? What the heck? Apparently not. Why did that not go to the clips? Huh. That link's not working. I don't know why. Good, done without that, chat. So each one had 1 star, so that's 10%, so that's 20%. 20% of our funds gone. My face of immediate recognition, like, oh, yep, this is bad. See, it didn't even give me the overheat warning. It gives it to me on the engines, but aren't you supposed to have overheat warnings for these parts too? Like the little temperature bar? Why did that not go off? That makes no sense to me. They just go poof, just like that, without any temperature warning. So what are we at? We're at 11,060,000. 11,610,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11 million times 0.8. So I need to drop us down to 884. F to the Kerbals indeed. Oops. That is, so I need to go down to 8.8. 8.84 million. Eight, 4, 8, 8. Off in settings, I'm not sure. Maybe. No, those engines don't gimbal. All right, chat. Well, it looks like the start of our stream on Wednesday is going to be an homage to... Oops. My light turned off. Looks like it's going to be an homage to the Kerbals Lost, chat. Well, I could have done without that, but that is going to have to be the it for stream chat. It is coming up on 11 o'clock, and I got work in the morning. So, man, what a kick in the balls, chat. Seriously. Oh, that is so typical KSP. You save a mission, but then you're in a difficult spot, so you send somebody out to save the mission that's in the difficult spot, and then they die. So typical KSP. But anyways, chat, so yes, that is going to do it for me. Unfortunately, we're going to have to end on the low note, but I got work in the morning, so that's going to have to be it. I got a hard stop at 11 tonight. So Wednesday will be our next stream, and it looks like we'll be starting it off with an homage to Element Kerbin, and Andy Black Kerbin. Super unfortunate. So that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Have a wonderful Tuesday. I don't see you. And yeah, man, what a way to end the chat. What a way to end it. But luckily we had enough in the bank to keep that from ending our career mode. We can't do that anymore. That was rough. Anyways, chat, I'm out. Have a wonderful evening, a good Tuesday. Hope to see you guys back here Wednesday, where we will not kill any more Kerbals. That's the goal. Not gonna kill. Yeah, that low hanging fruit, chat. That's a low ball right there.